Yeah.
I don't like you either. Okay, let's start this stream before this is our entire conversation / D&D group. Okay, I'm done. Woo! I am now feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Okay.
Are you feeling it now?
Oh god. Okay. Children. Oh no. I need to turn everyone down. Hold on, I'm trying to... Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Sorry. I really hope I don't go Valley Girl. If I go Valley Girl, I apologize.
Anyway.
As long as you don't go, here she comes down the track, clickety clack, and lots and lots of change.
Promises.
By the way, I found my Cthulhu dice.
Did you?
Yes.
Actually, have you, Chris, are you a Borderlands person by any chance? I forget.
To a degree.
No, I hadn't.
Well, not sure if you saw the new DLC they put in for the wedding. Everything's Cthulhu. It just made me think of that. Guns and tentacles. Guns, love, and tentacles. What more can you want? That's its motto.
A refund.
For what?
That in Borderlands 3 they made a new DLC for a wedding, and it's in the description, I kid you not, says guns, love, and tentacles. What more could you want?
Yeah, I responded with a refund.
I have Borderlands 3.
That sounds like a new statement.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Oh, man. Oh, those are pretty.
I'm about to try to supercharge the entire set.
It keeps throwing me off sometimes when I see your room because I'm like, oh, that's my room. I'm like, it's not your room anymore.
Yeah, I live where Alexis used to, so now it confuses
You've
her.
been there for at least a couple years now, but it's still every time. Like occasionally, I'll just be like, oh, that's my room. It's kind of weird. It's a weird feeling. I don't like it. How did I get a pimple in my armpit? Is it a pimple? I don't know.
This
those suck.
That isn't the weirdest place for a pimple, though.
Well, I'm
I'll
glad
admit.
to know
It's
that.
not. It's not. But at the same time, I'm just
Moving
like,
on.
why?
I'm about to lose my shit. Everything does not want to work.
Aaron,
Well,
it's
this
okay.
it's all right.
I had to redo everything, and I can't get the music to turn down. It's
I
at
can be
lowest
the music.
setting.
Send,
Kill the music altogether.
I'm gonna have to.
Send me the way the music sounds, and I will sing it.
You could always add the music later.
I don't know.
You know. Oh.
Everything broke.
Well, just tell them to pretend that there's music. It's okay. We don't have to have music.
Yeah, it's all right.
Definitely don't.
No.
I know. That makes it
I know
pretty.
it's nice. I know it's nice. But you can skip it for this time and it'll be okay.
I will have to do it. That's okay.
They do look like embers, Sean. I didn't even think about that.
Wow.
Glad this is marked not safe for kids, because I'm drinking my alcohol.
We all drinking the alcohol.
Oh, I need to go get a shot glass. I'll be right
And we all
I'll be right
use
back.
some pretty vulgar languages.
I've got like just an inch or two left in this bottle. That's sad.
Alright. Fuck the music. We got this. Okay.
Fuck the music. Yeah.
Everything else
Fuck the police.
and I somehow managed to make it work. But we'll fix it all.
Or if you were Alexis, fuck the literally.
Hey, help me.
Only that one game. For now. Until she decides to kill
Yeah,
us
for
all.
now, considering she said her intentions might be to
Excuse
fuck the
you,
entire party.
I said I might do it. I think that was.
That's why I said her intentions might be.
Oh, I didn't hear the might. I just heard.
Yeah, you started talking too soon.
Yeah, you should have said it. Anyway,
Alexis, you and I still need to roleplay the after the festival part.
We're
Fuck
not
yeah.
role playing that. Basically, you
and
guys
she-
bang.
Yes,
That's it.
yes, but we will roleplay it privately.
Oh god, no. I don't even have my dice. I've been so busy trying to fix everything, I forgot my dice.
I
For fuck's sake, Aaron.
do until Wednesday, and then I go back to work.
Okay.
Yeah, they're making us go back to work on Wednesday, but it's fine.
That's
Wednesday, I'm going back to work on fucking Monday.
Woo-wee. Well, I have
They
vacation days, so
they shut us down until the 7th.
yeah. For now.
Well, my job is technically deemed essential because I fall under
Same.
distribution.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know how dishwashers are essential, but are we recording? I should probably. I don't think so. They're never gonna find this stream. They can't catch me.
Then the next time Alexa shows up to work, all of a sudden they know
You're fine.
everything.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like when you listen to D&D podcasts, we're cool. This is
Like a nerd.
Also, how many Alexis's work at Whirlpool, you know? Out of the entire corporation, there's probably a few.
why do you think that I don't have Whirlpool as my Facebook thing?
Right.
I know they check Facebooks.
That's why we
don't post
Anyway,
that we're streaming on Facebook. I don't
Anywho, I'm calm. I'm collected. I am ready to be the most violinist there ever was.
You are, and I'm about to take a shot.
Okay.
Okay, take your shot. Let's get this started.
I mean, I can't
Okay.
actually any other thing.
Alright, let's
As
go.
I'm having a crisis, but that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
You're okay. Aaron, do you need any more time? We literally have nothing better to do.
I'm fine.
I'm fine. I'm opening gushers.
I forgot how much Crown tastes like perfume.
Oh, your apple crown?
Yeah.
Let me switch.
Let me
to the
switch
better
to the better mic.
Just let me know.
Just
You
let me
want
know
some?
if you hear my
and
kid.
It
and
was
I'll
also
switch
setting
back.
my card.
I'm good.
It's delicious. Apple Crown's the best to have shots with. Why am I talking like this?
Okay, children. Last
I'm
time on Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball. I'm gonna shut up.
I want to be king of the pirates.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Now time to go and save the Hidden Leaf Village.
Oh god.
Still,
There's something from Bleach here.
Okay.
Go Pikachu.
oh my god.
So we all
Moving
attended
on.
the festival. The Maze Festival.
It was amazing.
Jesus.
I'm done.
Kill me.
The Pun King says it was done. That's concerning.
How dare you make such a corny joke?
Ah,
That's what I was
corn. Corn.
Alright. We all had fun. Some people played games. Some people played games afterwards. Not mentioning who.
uh,
There was a big fight. Inferity won. Barely.
Was I
just-
being his coach in the corner?
No, you were busy.
this isn't.
Come on, hit him! Hit him harder! You're not hitting hard enough. Hit him harder!
Harder!
Stick and move, Mac. I don't know.
Left hook! Left hook! Come on, Mac!
Your left or mine?
That's how you get knocked out.
Iron Force. I don't know what's left or right.
What's right?
yeah,
The opposite of wrong.
but anywho, yeah. Sign up for the tournament, and I won all 3 matches,
Okay.
getting the
Barely.
trophy.
But we all had fun.
We all had fun.
played
We all played
games.
games. Inferity won his medal. He can now fight in the gladiator pit
When we get
when
there.
we get there.
And you all have.
And you all have 4 months.
We pick up.
We pick up here on our session
The morning
after someone else's
shenanigans.
shenanigans.
You all waking
up. You're all heading down to get breakfast, paying whatever you would respectably get
for food.
for food.
Except for Iron
Except for Iron Taurus, because he gets free food.
Ha
I deserve free food. Sorry, someone was texting.
Alright.
I have a bowl of various fruits and potatoes.
But
But
you're all down
you're all down
in the
in the room.
What do you wish to
What do you wish to do?
Enjoy my potatoes and apples and other fruits, whatever I can get my hands for free. No, that's just simple ingredients.
Apples and
Potatoes, apples.
They can give you
some cauliflower
and corn.
and corn.
Alright. Just gotta play full of various things. Raw.
raw.
Roar!
Toys shall start with apple.
Roar! Anywho,
What do you all wish?
what do you all wish to do?
Sleeping.
Sometimes there's eating.
I don't know.
Packing for a trip? Question mark?
Did we already?
I'm
Did we
making
already
sure
talk
that-
about going south or no?
What?
Did you guys?
Did you guys
What'd you
already
say?
talk about the trip?
Did you all?
Did you all talk about the trip? Okay.
I brought it
Well,
up at
yes
the
and
end of the
no.
last session in character.
I wasn't there for that.
Well, yeah, Chris wasn't there.
Oh.
Though you did message me afterwards anyway.
I technically
Yeah.
didn't hear it either.
Wow.
I want to also make sure that Stonefang here's got a nice juicy meal.
I asked you guys if you wanted to go and see some of the bigger cities while we had some time. Travel, sightsee, and I told Taurus and Inferity that I wanted to pick their brains about where they were from.
Alright.
Okay.
I was just saying, technically the last game I wasn't really even part of it, so I thought,
It's fine.
It's fine.
your character didn't ask me yet.
Oh, I just said it to the group in general, and I guess nobody paid attention.
It's about
It's about typical of the party.
No, I heard it. I heard it. It's just that, the whole me not being here yesterday's part, though.
Hmm.
But you still have to might ask.
Well, we could
I
always
just
say
said-
we brought it up over breakfast. We talked about it. So now it's after breakfast and we're getting ready.
Well, I mean, just repeat it for now. Just repeat
Yeah.
it now.
Okay, do you guys want to travel around and see some of the bigger cities?
I'm sorry.
What?
What's there else to see?
A lot. There's big cities, Inferity. You can do some armor shopping.
I mean,
We know you wanted to do that.
I can't help you. Go pick up your toys.
Todd can play on the road, earn some money. Big guy, I'd like to ask you about where you're from.
Go.
I'm in the state of,
Ask you about your people.
Go on. Go pick up your toys.
Well, you see here, Taurus will slam his fist on the table and probably start rambling on about something. Sent later.
Oh God.
Sorry,
Is he-
can you keep the volume down, please?
He sounds like he probably would sound like an old man just telling his life stories. Like, well, you see, the thing you need to learn here is, like, okay,
No. He's gonna be rambling about random stuff. I'll send to Owie later.
okay, like blah 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 blah.
I mean, if everyone
Yeah,
else
basically,
wants to
Nissa
hear it,
is
I can
showing,
just start rambling off.
Nissa would be showing a lot of interest in going around and seeing the cities, specifically the one with the naval base.
Cass is gonna make a joke, be like, "Hey, Todd, maybe we could find you a nice new dagger to go along with those lessons."
I'm like half awake, and I'm just gonna be like, yeah, okay, sure. It sounds great. I'm not a morning person. Obviously.
Right then, when do we leave?
Are we leaving right now? I don't have any food. Where did my food go? I had food. Did I? I didn't order food. Shit.
So, when are we leaving then? I'm asking.
After everybody eats.
Oh, no. Check. Wait, why does Taurus get free food?
Because
I just realized about that.
The fair. The fair.
Right.
The festival's still going on.
So
So you still technically get free food.
Oh yeah, didn't you?
Ah.
I think you had a free food certificate.
The potato.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
So basically,
Ha-ha!
So basically,
I finally took
Everyone
notes on
knows-
something. No, I was like thinking like, okay, what's the information Aaron gave me on all the places that I'm planning on going and what I know about them? And it's like,
All right,
I
then,
forgot
well.
it. And then, oh, hey, look, notebook. It has the notes in it.
Taurus is going to go get rations for supply. He still can.
okay.
you know
He comes
You
back
know
with a big sack of potatoes.
Oh god.
Done.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you get free food, so all that's free. So it don't matter.
He comes back with a big ass sack of potatoes.
Oh
Done.
god.
Okay.
So-
Are we planning to go on foot, or are we gonna like rent a cart or get some horses, or what's the travel plan?
Oh, I would die for a horse.
We could get some horses.
Or a cart.
I think we
Cart
could
would be
afford
even
them.
better. You don't have to feed
I'm pretty sure with the money we've won, a few horses.
What about cart?
Yeah.
be able to afford a horse.
Horse with me if you have to.
If we have to, we could just resort to 2 horses and a carriage.
Yeah.
I
And a
might
cart.
have to pass on sharing a horse with you. Sorry.
I don't mind riding in a cart.
Yeah.
That sounds lovely.
I've always wondered
And
what it's like.
would
riding
we
in a
even
cart.
really?
Or what we do.
And would we really need a horse to pull the cart? I mean, we do have a big old
Oh my god!
strong minotaur.
We're
is-
not making
he's-
the big guy pull the cart.
He says
we're not.
jokingly.
But
joke.
because
You
he's
imply-
here, we might need to get an extra horse.
He walks right over to you. Are you implying slavery?
No. It was just a joke, big guy. I would never.
Bad joke.
Bad joke.
Bad joke. Definitely a bad joke.
Bad show. Very bad show.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I'll be here waiting. Taurus will be here waiting.
I guess I'll go haggle with the. What am I buying? A horse? I'll go buy
With his... Or
Or am I
rations.
buying
You and
oxen with the cart?
It's up to you.
what's
guys.
up to you guys?
You
would know where you and
Awe
I would know where to get a horse because you guys rented one to go complete
a side quest.
a side quest.
Oh yeah, we did.
Hey, Aaron, how much
shit! I just looked at my
rations would that
currency.
be
I think I could
for
afford
me?
something.
Probably should be able to afford something.
What did you say?
What did you say, Chris?
How many?
I have
How much
22
rations would that be for the big bag of potatoes I just grabbed?
How many potatoes can I and Taurus eat in a session?
Is that a challenge?
No,
God.
seriously.
That's a question.
That's a question.
That's a
How many
question.
potatoes?
How many potatoes?
Yeah,
How
see,
many
he's a really
potatoes?
big guy and what? I eat some like an apple. I'd say
The thing
I-
about this,
The thing
Go-
about this per meal. How many per meal?
Go with a dozen. I'd say go with a
a
dozen.
dozen. Wait, no, a
That's
dozen
one
per
per meal?
day. Per
That's
day?
12.
A dozen per meal.
No, I'd say like
4.
6 per day. Then
That
it can be 2 breakfast, 2 lunch, 2 dinner. Man
That's
knows he.
that's what I'm trying to say. At least get like 2 dozens, which is 24, like 12 bags of potatoes. There's 12 potatoes in one bag, and then we get 2. That's 24. Does that make sense?
I got
you
got a
you
big ass
have a
bag.
Bag with about 40 potatoes.
You would have to.
You would
figure
have
Okay.
to figure out
how long that.
how long that will last.
Iron Taurus is
Iron
up.
Taurus is up. Let's try on the box
so
so that I figure that out.
But
Have
have
we decided
what we're doing?
what we're doing?
Yeah.
How much is a horse if you wanted to buy a horse?
I would say.
If you're gonna,
We'll
we'll just move this over to where the horse place is.
Okay.
So,
I can show you the way.
Todd,
show us the way.
But Todd will
Lead you on to a rustic stable-ish building.
pretty well built,
And very fancier than it should be, but you know, everything in this town is a bit fancier than it should be.
Are you sure you don't want to buy an oxen? They're kind of more beefy. But okay. We might.
I want.
I just thought about that. I'm like, we do have Taurus.
The man behind the counter will tell you that to buy a full horse, it would be 50 gold.
How much?
50 gold.
50 gold for a horse. It would be
about
40 gold for an oxen.
Okay.
I can't afford either.
Where would we go?
Well,
Who
how
would
much-
be selling a cart, carriage, whatever, and how much would that cost? Do you know who's selling that?
The guy who sells the horses he sells some carts, but they're not
like big
carts.
If for example,
Iron Taurus would fill up the entire cart if he was riding it.
Oh shit.
I mean, what?
Actually, no, you would fit up the whole cart if we just stuck with one cart.
with the
for
Well,
you.
with the carts that he sells.
if it was
Okay.
If it was like
someone like
Darcassian and Todd who are skinnier, you might be able to get someone else on the cart with it.
I mean, worst case, we can always just trade places for who takes a seat for walking.
God,
Mhm.
I was thinking of using the cart for storage for all of his potatoes.
Yeah.
That
I have about enough supplies to last me for 2 months. And 2 months and about almost 2 months, actually almost 3 months.
So many potatoes.
Ration wise, because I forgot I bought a couple other rations earlier.
Okay, so we can fill the cart with potatoes.
Potatoes and jerky.
And
Do you know somebody that would sell like a covered wagon? It doesn't have to be covered technically, but
that might be the keyword here.
yes.
I really
Because then we'd have.
I regret
giving this guy a voice,
He
but
will tell
he
you.
will tell you.
No,
He doesn't know anyone in town that would sell it. He would think maybe.
Let me pull up my map because
I had that.
He would say
one of the neighboring towns, maybe, but
usually
people out here don't want covered wagons. It's
the
a necessity thing.
I
Fair.
can't
I
speak.
can't.
It's fine.
Mhm.
Well, I know I can't afford a horse by myself.
We're
there's one other option we can do.
Well, how much does Nissa have?
Nissa has 22 gold.
We have more than I do.
I have 32
Yeah.
actually. I've got 32 gold.
That would be.
But I'm actually
pretty
looking at the
all of
prices of.
But it would.
I'm
still
looking
not
at the
be-
prices of stuff.
It still would not be the same enough to buy a horse. Let's see.
No, it'd be enough to buy. I'll put all of our money in. We might be able to afford 2 horses total, and that's just not smart.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well, we could just wait too.
well,
We could
my
probably
other-
just hire a carriage to take us.
that too. Is
yeah.
there, like, what's the price for hiring a carriage?
I'm.
What's how much is the price of medieval Uber these days?
Medieval Uber.
Medieval
It
Uber.
depends.
It depends on
It depends on
How
what
do
you're
you-
looking for.
How do you call the Uber? Do you go
Oh,
yee?
it depends on how many people.
You scream bloody murder at the top of the
Trying to go, basically.
Well,
Oh,
at least to
wait.
the next big town, you know?
Yeah, I guess the next town.
Well,
I am
Which is
Los Santos is not. Los Santos.
Los Santos.
Los Santos. Los Santos. That's what it is.
Los Santos. He would tell
you that technically, if you're going that far, he doesn't know a cart that would take you directly there.
He does know
a person that is going to Bindodao, which is a city by the coast.
It's not a
It's not a large city like
Los
Los Santos.
But it's along the way.
It
is by the coast.
And then from
I mean,
from there, you might be able to find someone to either take you to
Centralia
or
Tinsdale.
So
I said that.
Okay.
Always
Tin
tell them I
Tiento.
can steal the horses. I mean, what?
What? Oh my god! Are you trying? Seriously, you're trying to ruin our chances of being in a tournament?
I mean, it's not like I didn't think about that too. I thought about it. I'm just like, nope, we're being good here. Gotta be good.
Well, we can head to the next town. Maybe their prices are better and we can earn some money there. Or along the way.
That's true.
Or not along the way, but I mean, maybe we can find somebody that'll pay us when we get there to do something.
Or at least that has a cheaper wagons and horses and
Yeah.
stuff.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Go to the back.
go to the
Okay.
bathroom, Todd.
Okay. Well, while we're in the subject, how about we put a vote? Like, let's put a vote.
A vote to rent a carriage to go to the coast town.
Yeah, that, or we just go on foot to one of the closest towns. What do you think?
I'm down for renting something to go to that coast town.
Howie, your thoughts?
I don't care what we do as long as we get a go.
Okay, that I guess our only option. Renting a carriage. Aaron will be renting a carriage to get to this port.
Alright,
He will direct you to a friend of his who's outside of town. He is basically a farmer trying to get all his supplies to this bigger
port city.
not the big one. But it will take you a week to drive a cart ride. He just would like you all to protect him.
I was about to I'm about to offer that. Be like, hey,
Yeah. We can offer bodyguard work.
Yeah. Free ride.
Yeah, that works. Yeah. So I tell him we'll accept the job as long as it gets us to the port too. So it's a win-win.
Yeah.
It works out.
Cool, and I didn't have to use my charisma.
Or persuade. Who here? Oh, okay, out of context. Who here has the highest persuasion?
Probably Alexis, actually.
I have a +5 in persuasion.
Yeah.
Probably Alexis is a bard.
Yeah, probably. Knowing bards, and I've tried a bard just once. Yeah, they have. I still remember that.
Anyways,
Well,
so we're getting everyone on. Is everyone getting on the cart?
I'm just gonna walk
I am
alongside.
first. You cannot.
No, I am picking up Stonefang though, putting him on the cart.
Oh my god.
Your dog.
Yes,
Okay.
my dog.
Okay.
Are you gonna put the dog in the cart?
Yes.
I'm back.
Okay.
Alexis, out of context here, how much is your persuasion as a bard?
Oh, it's a +7.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Then you have the highest persuasion out of all of us. Anyways,
Pretty snazzy at that, yes.
any case, we've decided, Alexis, we decided to, ironically enough, this guy a guy who we're going to be renting a cart from.
Yeah.
He says he can let us join him as long as he protects him. It'll be a week ride.
Yeah,
Bodyguards for a free ride.
that's fine. I mean,
Well, for you guys for a free ride, Taurus is walking the entire way.
Well, I'm actually gonna walk with you, man. I need the exercise. Gotta work them leg muscles.
It's gonna be
Exactly.
Leg day for about a week.
It's gonna be exactly. It's leg day. No, we're calling it leg week. Exactly. Yeah, we're calling it leg week.
Okay.
So you all gather your thing, heading off
to
to
Bendadal. Is there
anything you all wish to talk about on the way there? Conversation. I know Nessa wants to get to know some people.
I want to get to know where the big guy in Inferity are from, but they can just message it to me if they'd rather not go into the loans.
I don't mind it.
I don't think we're doing much of anything else right now.
Yeah.
Inferity, would you like to go first? Or do you want me? Would you? It's up to you. I'll leave you to choose.
I'm trying to actually remember. Oh, I can look at my backstory. Duh. Which?
Who do you want to go first? The soft-spoken man or the loud one?
Let's get the loud one out of the way.
He'd probably go first anyway.
The name's Iron Taurus. Yes, I am actually clan leader to Clan Grimskull.
Mr. Fan.
So your hometown, your home place
Taurus is
divided
chieftain.
into clans. Then
There are many clans and some amidst the mountains.
do the clans get along well with each other?
For a long time, yes.
Okay.
Except for one.
There's always one.
Well, If
That
they
one
were to...
plan's the reason why Taurus is out here.
Oh. What happened, if you don't mind me asking?
When Taurus went hunting, Taurus came back to a tribe that was all left in burnt rumble chaos. Some of Taurus's people dead, and some scarred for life. Many of the food and other supplies stolen, and an insignia to prove who did it.
Sorry to hear that, big guy.
So Taurus made promise to go get stronger, come back and destroy other clan, and to bring back honor. Okay. To bring honor back to Clan Green.
Yep.
You just answered back to.
In Iron Taurus. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
No other thing, 'cause I get you something.
Sorry, Chris.
I couldn't resist that either.
That was amazing.
Yeah. That was the best.
Still talking like Taurus.
You can't leave the Taurus.
Aaron, look at the chat.
Anyways, Taurus wants to get stronger, be able to head back and destroy that clan.
Oh, cat hair. Cat hair.
Taurus, well, and so I guess I could just send you this, what Taurus rambled on earlier. He is actually a descendant of other chieftains who've all have a notable record
Other beef.
of things they've done.
Would Taurus possibly be looking for help with destroying that other clan?
He never thought of it. He never thought of actually getting help. He just thought about be stronger and take it out himself.
Because Nissa might be able to get Taurus some kind of agreement for some help. But can't really divulge much more.
Mm. You know, for listening for Taurus Nessa, see him pull out this weird ceremonial-looking dagger. Cuts a hand in his hand, hands you the dagger.
Ooh, fancy dagger.
Cuts a what in his hand?
He
Like,
cuts
cuts
the
his
palm
hand.
of his hand. It's one
Blood
of those-
brothers.
Yep.
Yeah, I know what's going on. Nissa will do the same.
Congratulations. You are now part of Clan Grimskull's family.
Glad to be a part of it, big guy.
Such
I'm
fun.
so
Such
glad
fun.
that my headphones decided that was an unimportant sound. Whew.
Now, Infinity?
I was just waiting until he says something, but alright.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I was trying to... I didn't know if Chris was still going or not, so I was just giving him
Oh,
some time.
okay.
Right.
No. You just tell him why he's out here. I just told you why.
Okay.
Fancy spicy backstory.
Yeah.
I didn't give you the name either, though, but you didn't ask for it.
Hmm.
I literally have two accents. I am so sorry.
I can find everything except for a pen.
Huh.
You
Alrighty
don't
then.
need a pen if you found a pencil.
No. Well, you see, the pencil I found is that blue pencil Sean gave me. That's for doing light sketches that doesn't show up in photos.
Mm.
Did you lose the fountain pen I gave you already?
Rip.
I swear it was sitting on my dresser.
Fireman, what about you?
There's nothing really much about me. It's just simple life.
But there has to be something. You're on
Bullshit.
fire.
This is mostly intrigued of where you come from.
I just like out of Taurus's like quote unquote cough, I just responded with "bless you." Bless you. Like, bullshit. Bless you. Well, let's see. I grew up in I suppose you could say, a middle class society. Aaron, which town do you think I should be part of? Anyway, doesn't matter.
You are from Lindigo.
I forgot to add that in there. No wonder I was missing something. Anyway, I'm from. You ever heard of a town called Lindigo?
Nope.
I don't think I have.
Where's it at?
I'm going to take a wild guess saying, is it west from here? Where,
Lindigo is a port city. It's a very small port city.
Mostly known for farming
And fishing. You are actually by Centralia.
Lindigo is it's a port city, actually. Most of the days, just usual fishing and trading. But for me, I actually have family at home. A brother and younger brother and sister. Back in my town, my father was the greatest hunter around, always bringing in the rarest of creatures. But when time went by, he retired, of course. So I decided I wanted to take up that mantle and become the greatest fighter for my family. So I spent my days, as you could guess, training with his old style, the sword and shield. This was actually my father's personal shield.
Oh, wow, so you've kept a piece of him with you this entire time.
Mm-hmm. He says that the face of a lion brings courage to those bearing it. So I always wear this shield with me all the time. So one day I heard that this tournament would be coming. I want to win the reward and earn the title of true champion for my family. They're doing fine, but I want to give them as much as necessary. So they accepted it, and here I am.
At least the thing you got from your father is a little bit more useful. Pouch.
You keep things from family? Well, that dagger was given to my father and his father before him, all the way up to my great ancestor Lionheart. Taurus's great ancestor, yeah.
Cool.
Hell of a backstory.
I'm curious, Inferity.
Hmm?
You grew up on the port, right? So, what happens when you get wet? Like, you're made of fire.
Can you put the fire out?
Everything was so serious until then.
You know, and actually, I'll be honest, it could be a genuine question right there.
I mean,
I feel like it's something I would do on a drunken bear. Or just try to dump a bucket of water over Inferno.
oh my god.
You die if your fire goes out like.
Are you like a Charmander?
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
I feel like I need to Google.
This. Hold on.
Well, technically, normally Genasi's don't not every Genasi always has fire on them as it is.
Obviously, he's very fiery.
And usually Genasi can hop in the water.
Or would it just be very... Or would it be very steep? Like, if you touched water, does it, like, start to evaporate.
You're asking the important questions here.
Inferity, you would know that when you get into water, nothing really happens. Your fire is like
the fire
that makes
It's
you
anime fire.
It's like
it doesn't really technically exist in the physical world. It's more of a
It's
ethereal
a fire with it. Fire within sort of way.
Yeah,
you're very warm, but it doesn't like you can whip your hair back and forth and tie it into a ponytail and nothing happens.
Right. So I could technically swim in water, but it doesn't.
Technically.
You have what we call the anime hair. Even when you hop in the water, your fire will still look exactly the same as it was.
Right.
What the fuck?
That's cool.
I'm intrigued.
Todd has the next victim. Okay.
I'm still playing violin. Nobody knows.
Internal thoughts. Hot tub time. Hey, any tub would be a hot tub with him.
How many days have passed?
5 hours.
This conversation
for 5 hours, yeah. But in total, 3 days have passed.
So, Aaron, are you ever gonna answer? Like, what is the guy carrying?
Hold on.
Are we gonna die?
Like, is he transferring drugs?
Go play.
He is transferring potatoes. He is transferring corn. Mostly corn. There's occasional green bean.
Mostly
okay.
Okay, so what I have to say right now, Taurus, please do not eat these man's potatoes.
Aaron did say there were a farmer, so.
Yeah, but what kind of farmer? He could have farmed drugs.
It could be a weed cart.
He could have had the marijuana.
I think you two are hoping too much.
Drugs?
They're both okay. They're adding context. Both Todd and Darcassian
rarely
understand anything outside of the city.
This is absolutely true. Absolutely true.
So you got Iron Taurus, a man who lives majority of being interested in the city, and you got Todd being vice versa. Got it.
Got it.
Yep.
These are my fam.
And Nissa has pretty much traveled most of her life.
So when it comes to city life, you got Todd and Cass.
But I can't tell you the difference between a peach and an apricot to save my life.
There's not much difference, though, is there?
Oh, there's a big difference. They taste completely different, and one's fuzzy and one's not.
Oh. Okay.
I'm sorry, a peach and a nectarine. Apricots and peaches are both fuzzy. Apricots are smaller than peaches. I'm sorry that I'm going off on this tangent right now. Okay.
I'm just going with being in character at this point.
Nectarines are also firmer than peaches.
This is the
like
one.
It firm, don't you, Todd?
I like nectarines over peaches, yes, but mostly because the fuzzies are kind of weird on my tongue. So.
Keep it down in there.
Don't bite me. Okay.
Okay. I was gonna. Yeah.
You know what?
No, don't worry about it. This ain't happening today. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
But
you guys.
You're fine. But you guys managed to make it to town pretty easily.
You've seen a couple wild animals, nothing that your wolf couldn't scare off.
So you
made it to town.
It's not.
It's
about the same.
It's about the same size as the town that you just left.
This one is
definitely more coastal. It doesn't have like a big grand ship. It's got little boats. Cat, you don't shut up.
I can hear him. Just. God.
Buddy.
Is it DJ?
No.
buddy.
I think it's funny
Nope.
that my cat heard you guys.
Nah.
Oh, Salsa.
Oh, she bite my finger.
He's
You
being
bet.
He's being pet.
He's got all the
He's got all the pets. Oh, awesome.
Oh, is that Buddy?
Yeah. All the pets.
All the
Yeah,
pets.
she's nice. She play fights at least.
Okay.
Okay.
Anywho.
Anywho, we're in the next city. It's
But
It's
a coastal city. It's very nice. It's very calm. What do you wish to do while you're here?
Well, since we're here,
like ditching us, is he telling us to get the fuck out of his cart?
No,
Well-
No, he's not telling you anything. He comes up to a.
Basically,
There's a small bit of a check-in where he has to check in produce.
And he will.
so
And
we've
Here.
arrived. Yeah.
So do you need any more help, or are we free?
He said
if you want, you can help him unload all his stuff
so he can
drop it off.
But other than that,
But other than that,
Alright, might as well.
Yeah.
He gave us the ride for free. We can help him out.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
alright, so you guys go ahead and unload the carts. Todd and Darcassian roll me strength.
I knew it. I'm not gonna do very well at this, but
Oh no.
nope. That's a 3. If I'm lucky.
Oh, 13.
That is a 2. I was unlucky. I think I'm gonna try to pick up a bag and say nope and set it back down and just kind of stand there.
It's about accurate as to what happened. Everyone else handles
Todd manages to lift the corner of a bag.
Todd is not very strong.
Hey, and then Taurus comes up, picks it up, and just walks out.
And Taurus is probably carrying like at least 4.5 with Todd. Just like, I got this. We all managed to help unload the carts. Some more than others.
Oh, I'm not even watching right now. I'm sorry.
I don't know, what are you?
I let my YouTube go on autoplay and I have no idea what's playing right now. I'm kind of scared, but I'm gonna pay attention to the game now. Okay.
Please pay attention to the game.
I am.
The rest of, but you are free to explore the city if you wish. You do see an inn. It's called Sentinel's Inn.
How do
And
you spell
wow.
that?
Like CIN and Till. Sentinel Inn.
Okay. Okay.
Is there like a place with messenger birds?
Messenger bird.
Wait, are we by the coast, by the way?
Yes, you're by the coast. There's a big.
Taurus knows. Taurus is gonna go admire that.
Or is there like a wild bird I could train to carry messages?
You see quite a few seagulls, but there isn't really a bird outpost here.
Their post. Oh, that's why it sounds familiar, because the other city was empty. Okay.
Nissa's gonna try to train a seagull.
The madman, the legend.
Please do.
Roll me an
Roll me an animal
I wanna
killing
see
check.
what happens.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
Yeah.
20.
Ian's Stonefinger, marrying the ocean. Or he's playing with probably a seashell or something.
I'm actually quite impressed.
Before
With using, we'll just mark this off. Using what speak to animal, you managed to get it to listen to you.
what are you
What are you trying to get it to do?
Carry a message to home.
Okay.
Okay. It's a 50-50 shot if it will get there, because the animal has never been there, but it will try.
Well, I mean, it's a seagull, and you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it will try its
It will
best.
try
If
its best.
doesn't
If
get
it
there,
doesn't get there, it will try again.
Try.
Try. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
he will do his
he will
best.
do his
Beautifully.
best beautifully.
So
You can just message me that message, and I
will
will roll to see if he
We'll
gets
find
there.
out eventually.
Now eventually.
Cass, before everyone, or what Cass does before everyone wanders off, he's like, "Hey, you guys want to meet back at this inn for dinner?"
Yeah, I could do dinner.
Sure.
Sorry.
Sure.
Okay. He wants to, because Cass wants to explore the town, see what, basically get his bearings, see what the city has to.
Taurus is going to go and admire the ocean.
Okay.
Taurus is
I
mine.
kind of want to check out boats. That'd be cool. I don't want to get on.
Such a big body of water.
I'm gonna check
Okay,
out
so I'm just gonna lump you. I'm just gonna lump you in with our Taurus.
Neither of us
You're
have seen the ocean.
Yeah, this is the first.
Yeah, this is the first time either of you have ever seen the ocean. Quite.
Excuse me.
Large. As far as the eye can see, you just see water. Like this is
so weird.
So weird to you. From people that are from the mountains.
This is like.
Do you think you can drink it?
Taurus takes a sip of the water.
Oh god, I wouldn't suggest that.
What's it taste like?
Salt.
Salt.
Oh.
Lots of salt.
Oh, that's not water then. It can't be water. It shouldn't taste salty.
It's water.
It's salt water, to be specific.
It's nasty tasting water, but it's water.
It's not healthy.
What's the point of having all this water if you can't drink it?
What?
In the butt.
No, I didn't hear.
Darcassian needs to roll perception because he's exploring the cat, while the rest of you just are doing this.
Probably get some preparations for this, and you could probably drink the water.
Yeah. This is kind of disappointing.
It's still pretty.
It's really, it's really pretty, but it's kind of pointless.
21.
There's probably some other uses.
I mean, there's fish and stuff in it, but also.
Wait, what's fish? Something about. Wait, what's a fish?
Oh dear.
It's the they live in the water. They look like. Oh god, I don't know what shape that is. I'm just like trying to make fish shapes. And like they swim around.
Oh, so they look like salmon.
Yeah. Okay, so Taurus. Salmon is a fish. There's lots of other kinds of fish though, not just salmon.
Alright, did you get all that, Aaron?
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're over here.
While this is happening, this chaos. Darcassian. You're exploring town. You do see Central, and you do see a lot of fish sellers. Basically, a lot of people are gutting and basically getting ready to serve fish. Some of them are selling fish. You do see out in the distance there's some crops out there. Mostly, this town is basically just mostly fishing. And you can see the farmer that brought here loading up fish to take back after it's been salted and stuff. So it's an equal trade thing.
Okay.
Though out of the corner of your eye, because of reasons, you see a curly, red-headed woman.
No way. Is it actually her? No way.
His curiosity is piqued. He looks. Does he see where she's going, and if it is who she thinks it is?
You don't know
who it is.
From the back, it definitely looks like Martha. Definitely down to the hips. She's wearing simple clothes and a similar cloak to the first time you met her. Hold on.
Doggos,
calm
The
down.
hips are probably the only part he pays attention to.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Okay. Did you see where I put my wallet? No, I didn't.
So, you know what they say, the hips don't lie.
Hips do not lie.
Monday.
Why? I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go back over here.
Thank you.
What happens if Taurus throws a rock into water? Big water.
It's
Make a
splashes.
small wave.
It's
I mean,
Hey,
splashes.
big guy, have you tried one of these fish eyes yet? They're a delicacy around here.
Hmm?
I want to say that's not true, but I mean, I can't exactly judge people's cultures.
But
For the banks, you can't tell if it is Martha or not.
You do see
You do see her
walking
walking into the Central Inn.
Oh. He wants to quietly follow, but not to make it look like he's following. Because he just wants to see. Once he figures out if it's her or not, then he'll just do something else, maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess
roll stealth for casual.
I'm sorry I'm hitting your face too hard, Salsa. So sorry. I'm so sorry. My depth perception's off right now. Yeah.
I did not mean to push him.
24.
Stealthy man. No one noticed you not being casual. So, you do peek into the inn, and you do indeed see it is Martha.
Martha.
Weird.
She's to be talking to the man behind the bar,
and they seem to have
a bit of a conversation.
Am I close enough to hear?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. You're at the door.
I want to get close enough to hear.
Alright.
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 Okay. Of course. So you get closer. You start to see that probably a table, I assume. Near the bar. You do hear lovely Martha's voice talking to this strange individual behind the bar.
And
the closer you get, the more you realize that his hands don't look right.
He has
these weird three-clawed hands. Very strange.
But you do see
slightly elvish features
and
long dark hair.
You
come in mid-conversation. So they're about
here.
they're talking about
different fish
they've been selling.
Favors
that he has available, basically quests and stuff.
And then
he looks over at you,
the man behind the
bar.
Even though I'm being all casual and shit?
Yeah. He will
look over to you and say, if you're gonna be a rogue, you need to be a little bit better than that.
Before going
back to this conversation like nothing's ever happened.
Wait, what?
He
rolled pretty high at his perception.
Did Martha notice that?
Martha
seems to.
From the way
Martha's acting, this is not the first time it's happened.
And it probably
won't be the last.
So she doesn't even realize it's me yet.
Doesn't realize
it's you, but she knows there's a rogue somewhere in the bar.
Okay.
But the conversation does get quieter before he gives her a kiss on the cheek and sends her on her way.
Okay. Weird. Yes. Darcassian is curious, but at the same time, he doesn't want to feel like he's stalking her, because at the moment, it seems like he's stalking her.
Just a little bit.
Every town she's in, and it's like, what the hell?
Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you're getting stalked.
Yeah.
You have a yandere.
Well, he's not going to try to approach her just yet. Based on her pattern, she's probably going to appear at the end again later. So he's just going to try to see if she will appear and notice him and approach him.
Okay,
So you're waiting for her to come to you.
She's
currently at the bar taking a drink. As he's going to take other orders.
And for
a man with like these three clawed fingers, he's doing really well.
Doris is gonna go and ask random people, ask a sailor or something. Hey, what's usually out there?
Alright, we'll
cut back over to
course game
course.
because that's about to hit the fan probably. What are you doing again?
He went out to a sailor. He's curious what's out there.
Okay.
This man is terrified of you. So.
Oh no!
He will look at
you in surprise.
He's
never quite seen a creature like you before. Actually, he's never seen a creature like you before.
We are from the north.
And he will. Oh dear.
He will panic for a second. Nervously telling you. See? Mostly ocean?
Is there anything else?
Eventually?
Like?
There's other places, there's other continents
that you
can go to, islands
out there.
Pulls up a barrel and sits down.
Like what?
There's a few islands. There's some. We haven't inhabited yet. But they're part of the empire. Or not? Wrong game.
Part of
the kingdom.
There is.
Relax. Taurus ain't here. Just one last question.
He's slowly dying.
Taurus, if you're going to answer Taurus's question, you need to speak more clear.
There's just islands and ocean and eventually, I know the closest landmass to here is about 2 weeks of travel on boat, and that's the place where we get a lot of our grapes.
I don't think he's okay.
Of course he's not okay. You're a giant.
Not okay.
You're a giant
I know.
talking to people, to a normal human.
Can I try to persuade him that it's gonna be okay?
Go ahead.
Try a persuasion.
Alright. He's gonna be like, it's fine. He's like, not even gonna hurt you. 18, 1, 2, 3. How about 24? 25.
24 will work.
Alright,
that will work.
Bards.
Okay.
Alright,
Alright,
he comes
I'm
down
gonna try
a
to
bit.
calm him down.
But he will tell you that
the
ocean is just a place full of fish. Occasionally, weather will F with you.
Because
Mother Nature is a bitch.
All praise
to Lady Donna.
What he would say.
Any myths, legends?
That depends
on where you want to know.
I've
never seen any before. There is Cursed Land that once was owned by people of godly powers that have not walked the earth in a long time. There's strange creatures occasionally that pop up in the ocean. Fun. There's a Cursed Land island, one particular that you don't go to. He doesn't quite remember the name of it.
Why not head to this island?
Mostly like weird things.
No one has come back from this island alive.
Weird things as he's talking to the Minotaur in front of him.
But he will say, no one's come back from it alive. Every time we go to try to solo it. Occasionally we do get boats back. Not with people on them, but occasionally we get boats back.
But other than
But
that,
other than that, no, we don't know. A lot of rumors are going around from monsters inhabiting the island to basically tribes of people that are carnivores that eat other people
living on the
living
island.
on the island. We're not quite sure.
I don't know what
I don't know what this accent is, but I'm going to keep it.
What was this about gods amongst the earth part?
A long time ago, they say that there used to be a land where people blessed by the gods used to rule. And they made the gods angry, and the gods sunk into the ocean.
Out of game, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's complete bullshit, but in game, interesting.
But
no
one will really know.
We had similar things about this written on, well, painted on, I should say.
Iron Verse, you've never heard of it.
No, it's
Not to make it.
it's the family tree though. They try to keep track of things. It's just shitty drawings of shit.
Is it a picture of the ocean with like brownie faces underneath of it?
Todd, if you could try to roll a history check with disadvantage though.
I could try. It's not my strong point.
Out of game, I know exactly what you're talking about. What happened?
Actually, I rolled a nat 20 there. Okay.
Disadvantage.
With fuck you.
Roll
Roll
20.
Okay, that's
Roll
a
that 20.
13.
Plus your history?
With a +4.
17.
17. Okay, that's not too bad. Somehow I know things. Okay.
Books.
Books. We're gonna go with books.
Which Taurus, I realize Taurus is illiterate.
We'll go with word of mouth. Since I'm a bard. Okay.
You've actually heard this legend before. There used to be these people. You don't remember them. No one remembers the name of them. But you do know that they were gifted by the god,
by the Lady
Danu, and
they
were being worshipped by people that lived there. They did
horrible acts. Something horrible to
earn this favor. You can't talk right now.
Oh my god.
I'm butchering words.
But they managed
to basically make the gods angry, and supposedly a big explosion occurred and sucked the land, punishing those that disobey the god.
Okay. All right.
Because
yeah, basically.
I think I will relay this information in the form of a song, but I can't make a song up, so just pretend I sang this. Because I'll be like, oh wait, I heard a song that kind of sounds like that.
Roll performance.
Oh shit. Why am I concerned about performance? Okay.
Here's your dice.
Okay. 7, that's 20. Dirty 20.
Alright, yeah, no, you do a really good song. About everything.
I got you, fam.
I got you.
We're gonna cut back to
Darcassian
because I think he's stewing long enough.
Okay.
But Martha will eventually turn around and she will see you and give you a little wave before coming to sit at your table.
Hello there, beautiful.
Howdy.
Why, hello there, darling. How can I help you?
Oh, don't know if you can help me, but I am surprised to see you here. Stalking me or something? He says playfully.
I don't know. I think
it's quite the other way, sweetheart.
I was here first.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did just arrive in. Traveling with my friends, they wanted to explore the south here. So I'm along for the ride.
I just came
I
from
just
the
came
Port
from the
City
Port
Belia.
City Belia.
Where
Where
you
you
just
just come
the
from the festival back up north?
Yeah, we did.
Was it fun?
Was it fun?
It was a shame
It was a shame I had to miss.
Had things to do.
Had things
Yes.
to do, you know.
Yes. It was quite fun. Got to show off some of my great dagger skills.
Great dagger skills, huh?
You wouldn't
be happy to be that rogue that my friend over there was yelling at earlier.
Oh, was your friend yelling at a rogue? That wouldn't have been me. At least I don't think so.
Trying so hard.
That is a deception check if I ever heard of one.
You rolled me deception.
You rolled me deception.
Guess
Martha's insight.
That's a nat 20 with a 7.
Alrighty then, sweetheart.
Anything you said?
Okay, that sounded like she did not believe me. Did she roll higher than a 27?
You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know.
You don't know.
If only Aaron was as confident as the NPC.
Shut up.
Shut up. I'll stab you.
It's easier to roleplay than to be yourself. Shut up. Anywho.
Play than be.
Because it's like, you're
You don't know.
You don't know.
Well, darling,
I gotta get going here. But if you ever, you said you were traveling, right?
Yeah.
Well, the Port Town Belia
is pretty fun. Has some fun things going on. It's got the fortress nearby.
If you want
to look for something fun to do, there would be your place.
Alright, thanks for the insight.
No problem.
Hope to run into you again.
We'll only see.
Okay, was that Town Belia?
Belia.
Belia. Belaia.
Belia.
Belia.
Okay.
I need to feed my.
So
we'll jump back to our tours. Is there anything else you guys are gonna do besides harass the poor fishermen
and get towards
the eye?
I'm leaving a look around town.
I just noticed
chat. Who's trying to get iron horses? Ethan, I?
I think that was Nissa who was trying to offer him a fish eye.
Okay.
Oh, why is my connection so shitty?
Oh dear.
Please
Oh dear.
No. Todd's gonna start walking around town looking.
He didn't go for it.
Okay.
Well,
I feel like my character wouldn't have any problems with it, though.
No.
I would die on sight.
But what
are all the rest of you doing? Are there more alcohol?
Well, Cass is in the inn. He's going to, since he had overheard about quests and things like that, he's going to ask the innkeeper if he knows of any, jobs or things like that. Turn a little gold.
Alright.
Remember what his accent is.
Oh,
little rogue boy, what do you want?
Little road boy.
Well, no, I overheard you talking about some jobs around town. I was wondering if I could get some details. One could always use a little bit more gold in their pockets.
I got a
few jobs that need done.
Depends on what you want. I do.
I have 3 in particular right now.
No?
Yeah,
I have.
And he looks behind the counter real quick. He says, Currently, I need
given to a friend of mine.
I won't say what's in the
I won't
letter.
say what's in the letter. Just say
Quite personal.
quite personal and quite naughty.
But it
But it
needs to be
needs to be delivered to my friend in
Belly.
Belia. You can do that.
I also
have a quest where I need to have someone deliver a book back for me.
I borrowed
I borrowed a book a long time ago, and I realized I still have it.
It needs to go
It needs to go to the Great Library in Marcia. It's
it
may have a fine. I'll try to send you with money, but I don't know how much it costs.
Hopefully not
so much. Or if you really want something that can earn you quite a bit of gold, and he pulls out a big old potion bottle. I need someone to test this.
Okay, Patrick.
Okay.
What's going on with Patrick?
The guy behind the bar will.
He's like,
I just made this about a day ago. I don't know what it does yet.
I've tried
to ask a few people, but apparently being turned into a llama too many times is enough to say no to it.
Go get the bowl. I'll try it if you can go get me.
You know what? I am going to take you up on all 3 of those jobs.
Oh, really now?
Oh, really now?
Yes. I'm already heading to Los Angeles. So the book, yeah, that'll be easy. And you know what? I have some friends who I think would be great help with the potion. In the letter, I was thinking of going to Belia anyway. So, perfect timing.
You watch
as he takes one of his 3 fingers
and starts scratching.
That'd be perfect.
Why don't you
go ahead and go gather up your little party of friends?
And meet me here.
All right. Be right back.
Alrighty, I'll be here.
So I'm gonna go gather the crew. Well, actually, the crew's going to be gathering here for dinner. So.
If there's anything else anyone wants to do before I just skip to dinner?
I did not have anything in particular.
Nissa's gonna try to find a spot along the water that's private.
Okay.
And she's gonna go for a swim and catch some fish.
Okay. Roll me a d20 and see how accurate you are with fish catch. I think this was the
19.
19, you're fine. You catch like hold on.
You catch
about 6 fish.
Okay.
Pretty easy. You're just like, whatever. After 6, you're just like, that's getting boring.
I'm gonna go to a stand.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Nissa can make her own money. She could just catch fish and sell them.
She's gonna catch this fish.
They will offer for the 6 you got 10 silver.
Can I try to talk them up a bit?
Roll me persuasion.
Ooh, I don't have a bonus in persuasion. Oh, that's a 3. Okay.
No.
Okay, I'll take the 10 silver.
Alrighty.
Okay.
That's a scamming fish. It's getting about dinner time. It's getting late. You're all getting kind of hungry.
I'm hungry.
That is whiny.
You know
he's hungry.
I am dying.
He's tired of potatoes.
I don't want to eat another potato in my life.
Who says I was giving you potatoes?
I thought that I asked you for potatoes.
Oh. I thought you said, yeah, I'm tired of eating potatoes. I'm like, who implied that I was giving you any?
I am tired of
Well-
eating potatoes.
You were implying, though, I gave you some.
You're implying
No.
that I asked for them. I might have eaten 2 potatoes. Here's something. Did I steal 2 potatoes? Probably not. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. No, I probably didn't steal potatoes. Okay, I might have tried to steal the 2 potatoes. Didn't happen though. Anywho, I'm starving.
And let's go back to inn.
That would be fantastic. Hopefully they have something other than salads. Or oatmeal. Or whatever the fuck that other place is selling.
You get into
the central and
you can see a
man behind the bar. He's quite busy
and walking back
and forth and doing different things for people drink, collecting money, giving people food. It looks like you have to go up to the bar, get whatever, and then go sit down.
I'm just gonna sit down and eat my rations, my jerky and potato.
When you're able to find Darcassian and sit down at the table.
Friends. What do they sell here?
I was gonna go up to the bar and ask, what's on the menu?
You see a very
darker colored skinned man with black hair,
bit of
an elvish feature. He has these weird 3-clawed hands.
Strange.
But they're different. He will come up to you and be like, "Well, there.
I don't see quite as many
of you with this color."
Oh no.
It's talking to be like, well, I don't see many people with hands like that.
No, I'm
Hands.
dead. I'm immediately dead. But anyways.
Well,
No, I'm not from around here.
quite obvious,
my dear.
What
can I get you?
I don't know what you have for dinner. I'm sorry.
What do you want?
What happened there?
You're quite alright.
What are you selling here?
Well, we
got cooked salmon.
It's
all right.
Not being around
here, you don't know. We have a nice little salmon medley. We have quite a bit of a cod something.
Not sure what to call it
yet. It's a little experiment of mine. It's an experiment. Not to name it. Maybe I'll let you name it.
I like the name already. Cuts.
Ooh.
Something.
Anywho.
Mystery meat.
We do
have our specialty if you really
want something
spicy. Dragon fire biscuit.
That seems a bit much for me. I think I really want to try the cod something, but I don't want to get cod something because the cod something is something that I don't like. So I'm gonna go with salmon medley.
The cuts.
Already? That'll be 2 silver. 2 silver.
10? 2?
2.
2 silver. Okay.
He holds up 2 fingers. 2.
Okay, that sounds fantastic. I will take one of the salmon medleys.
Already?
I figure out where the fuck my money went. Okay, there it is.
While you'll take your money. He will go and yell something into the back.
He has his little
window and he yells something in the back.
And you watch as
he goes to fill other drinks and other things like that.
You do.
Anyone else doing anything? Real quick.
I'm gonna say Cass had already ordered the salmon because he wanted to try it.
Taurus will go up to the bar and ask what's their strongest alcohol.
He will. Well, see.
About 5 gold.
Jesus, probably.
Strongest alcohol?
For someone
your size?
You watch as
his 3 fingers do a little thing on his chin.
Well, we got the
ocean mix. That might make 2 of you.
I do have something.
I haven't quite come up with a name for it yet. It might be just to kick it for you.
Is it the cod something?
I made a special blend for it. I was just curious of what would happen. I haven't quite tried it yet.
But you could. Maybe.
If you want me to try it, I at least have to ask if it's something of mystery essence. Not to be expensive to pay for it.
I mean, I get. It doesn't have quite mystery things, but I did try to.
You like fish
You like fish eyes?
Do you like fish eyes?
Never had any.
Ooh,
this should be fun.
Walk back
into the
kitchen.
I pat him on the shoulder and say, "Good luck, buddy." I've seen them fish eyes. They don't look very good.
This is just gonna go for the usual salad.
He will take
your salad. It'll be 5 copper for that. He will come out and he's delivering a bunch of different things at the same time. He delivers your salmon medley, Darcassian, as well as yours, Todd. He delivers your salad, Meta. He delivers quite a few drinks. He actually hands someone a weird drink. You're
not sure what it is.
Not sure.
A weird drink?
A weird drink.
You've never seen it before.
Before he hands
you, Iron Person,
I had to find
the biggest cup. It's about the size of Todd's head. Is how big.
Oh, gee.
I think this
is big enough for you. Darcassian, make sure you mark over for that salmon.
Yep. I made sure to mark it. Or I wrote it down and I'll mark it after the game on my sheet.
He is currently kind of leaning on his hands and just kind of watching you out of doors.
Can I just start up a chug? Can I just start saying chug and get everybody else to start chugging?
Chug it, chug it.
Roll persuasion.
Okay. I'm gonna get this.
Proud of you.
Okay. Oh no, that's a 8 plus 7 and something.
I'll be right back.
15.
That's enough.
Okay.
And you start
getting the whole party out. Chug.
Iron Torch chugs.
Alright,
roll me a Constitution save.
Alright, this should be easy. Cthulhu dice don't betray me.
Cthulhu die.
Plus con adds up to being total of 30-20.
Alright. You do not pass out, but the taste
is
slightly abysmal. You get this weird ale and fish taste.
Okay, I'm back.
This weird. You get this weird taste of two things that should never belong together. Like the nice herb taste of the ale, and then the straight wrong taste of fish. But you manage to stomach it, and you don't manage to pass out.
Taurus says you might need to still work on this.
Okay, enough. It was worth a try. Inferity, are you getting anything? Since everyone else got food.
Do they carry squid?
I have.
Yes.
I do have.
I'll have some of that, please.
He will lean into the back and yell something about tentacles to the kitchen. That'll be 5 silver.
I give him the 5 silver.
He takes it with his
3 clawed hands.
Puts it in his pouch.
Yeah.
Hey.
What would have happened if I failed that?
You don't want to know.
You don't want to know.
I bet you he'd throw up. That's my bet.
I'm willing to bet something worse.
You never know.
You never know. Artificers, man.
Hey, during all this, I want Cass is gonna like lean over to Nissa and be like, "Hey, Nissa, you know healing spells and you know how to heal, right?"
World's best.
I mean, kind of.
It's also that's a pencil. Nope, son of a bitch.
Why?
Well, our little bartender here, he has a potion he wants to try on somebody. Our Minotaur friend here, he's pretty hardy, right?
Yeah.
He is offering a good amount of gold to try out this potion. And, you know, you can heal
I can
Minotaur.
heal wounds.
No,
It might incur wounds.
might incur wounds, so better than nothing, but a lot of gold.
I do like gold.
Stay on standby?
I guess.
I mean, if worst comes to worst, I could just knock him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Very confused as to what's going on, but she can't heal very well, so she's kind of scared.
hey, big guy. That looks like that gave you a pretty nasty taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I was talking with our bartender friend here earlier. He has something that take that taste out of your mouth. You want to try it?
What is it?
I will be honest, I don't entirely know. But it'll be fun.
It'll be fun. Yeah, that's promising.
Gold piece.
What'd you say?
A gold piece for it, and I'll do it.
He's saying he'll drink it for a gold piece if you trade.
All right. He hands him a gold piece right there.
Because if I'm correct, it's the exact same bartender that just got served the drink I was just given.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Darcassian basically he pulls the gold out of his own pocket and hands it to him right there.
Out of here.
Darcassian tells the alerts the bartender he has a guinea pig, but he doesn't use those words.
Okay, 1 second. Dealing with the stubborn child.
Okay. Holy shit, that's expensive.
Waiting.
Give me a second. Alright, for reservation. Do you want to know?
It's been quite a few seconds longer than a second, Aaron.
Almost a minute, if you will.
Legas.
That's a whole 60 seconds. That's 60 times how long you said you were going to be.
I'm hungry.
And growing. Well, if you were here, I'd feed you.
You know what sounds good?
What?
Starts with an E. Well,
Echidna.
actually, an O. technically. It's made with an E.
Yeah, I knew what you were getting at.
Omelet. You should make an omelet and send it to me in the mail.
It'd be bad by the time it got there.
Anywho,
I've been trying to make omelets, but because you know me, I always make the best omelets ever. But lately, I can't keep the fuckers to stay together. I keep trying to make them for myself, and they break apart every single fucking time, and it's starting to really get to me.
There's like egg and cheese and cheese.
well, the
bartender will
Darcassian. Say, oh, do you have a friend?
To try it out?
Yeah, I'm a big man here.
The horny guy.
Oh.
Not me.
Oh.
Alright.
Why does this bartender sound like a leprechaun?
I like him. Shut up.
Because he's slowly.
Oh, so you got somebody to try it out, do you?
What's his name anyway?
I really
didn't
like.
ask.
You didn't ask.
Sean O'Connery.
I want to flirt with the bartender.
He will pull
out a potion bottle.
Put it against the table.
Put it against the table. Alright, it's this weird bluish liquid.
Not quite
sure what it is.
It's just seawater in a bottle.
He will put it up
on the counter in front of you, Einhorst. Go for it, my friend.
I love to
know the results.
You also
see
Patrick, what are you doing here?
You will see him take out
a
notebook and a
Is he wearing a mask?
No.
It's not Patrick.
This is... What is this, a fucking Chinese bootleg version of him?
No. He's actually a bootleg of someone else, but he turned into Patrick, and I kind of like it.
You see him with his little
three fingers holding up the pen, waiting for the results.
Go for it,
my friend.
Well, I guess if I'm gonna sit here, I'd like to have something to
Fuck it!
do it.
And he chugs it.
Alright. I need you to make 2 saves.
I mean, the good news
One is a constitution.
I'm gonna walk up and stand at the ready.
What's the cons? Or what are they? One's a con, what's the other?
Wisdom.
I'm gonna...
Hey Google, play the.
Oh god, no.
Wait, no, that's copyrighted.
We're on YouTube.
If I interject between it, it won't catch it.
A 15 for the con and a 30-20 for the
That's
wisdom.
Weird Al, not Jeopardy.
Okay. What was that? I'm sorry.
A 15 for the con and a 30-20 for the wisdom.
Okay.
Alright, hold up, actually. Sorry. An 18. I forget. I have a negative up. I thought a plus was a negative. 18.
Yep.
It was playing the Hamilton.
Oh, an 8.
Okay.
Wait, how did it get Hamilton Polka out of Jeopardy?
You said 15 for con?
Yes.
Okay.
You managed to succeed on the con save.
And you
just make
the wisdom
save. Oh. Woo! So
you watch it.
Like a weird magical effect happens, and then nothing. That was a fail. It's fine.
Try again another
time.
What's your name?
He will hand
Darcassian a bag. Inside the bag, you will find about...
Taurus grabs the bag. Thank you.
Oh shit. He's got you.
Hey, you said 1 gold.
To try the drink.
You tried the drink.
Yes, and that was his payment for me for trying the drink.
That was my payment to find somebody to try the drink.
The big horny man has a point.
Yes, and you've almost caused me to have something happen to me. This is compensation.
How about we split it?
He looks out. How much gold is in the bag?
15 gold.
15 gold pieces.
15?
Yes.
You get 5.
You're much nicer than me. I would have gave him his 1 back.
Technically, he only got 4 out of it. Then.
Better than nothing.
He will lean over
to you, Todd. You asked me what my name was, right?
Yeah, what's your name?
What was that supposed to do as well, by the way?
I don't know.
I was just experimenting.
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
It didn't work.
It didn't work.
It was a fail.
It was a fail.
What was it supposed to do?
I don't know.
Most of my potions turn people to llamas. Probably turn you into a llama.
Why on earth llamas?
I don't.
know.
It's a weird one.
It's a weird one, too. I'm just like, why llamas?
It's like I tried
cat hair, I've done dog hair, I even do a fish skeleton. But still llama.
I'll never know the answer.
I'll never know the
You'll
answer.
have a great llama farm.
Plucks some of his own hair out. Try bull hair.
Ooh.
Oh, that might be a bad idea.
He puts in a
He
little.
puts in a little glass bottle.
My name?
My name?
My name is
Centennial.
Or Cent.
Or Centel, for sure.
The name of the end.
Yep, we're gonna pretend that I wrote that name down. Can someone else write that name down for me? Because I try to write things and I'm like, that's not letters. Okay. I gave up midway. I'm fine. Believe me, I'm fine. I have 0 carrying right now, so my hands is like, fuck you.
Alright.
He will
come back over to you, Kathleen. I do notice that you have quite a bit of party. Would you happen to need a room tonight?
There's a good possibility of that. What are your room rates?
Since you happen to have your friend drink the potion, I'll let you all stay here for free.
How's that sound?
Ooh.
Plus,
you still have a. You said you were going to take care of 2 other favors for me.
Yes, the letter in the book.
That's the
least I can do. So, you reach behind the bar. I have 2 keys for 2 rooms.
One
contains 3 beds. One contains.
All right, thank you, sir.
No problem.
Just report
to me for breakfast, and I'll make sure to give you a hearty meal before you go up and do my favors.
Will do, thank you.
Better than oatmeal.
You start to hear
this
bit of fighting
in the back, and you watch as he pulls up a rolling pin. Hey!
You start a
fight, and I will end you.
What the hell is that?
Well, guys, looks like we got some rooms.
I really like him. Okay, anyways, this sounds great.
When you split up 3 and 2, and I want to make a pit stop at Belia on our way to Los Santos. That cool, everyone?
Belia.
Roll me.
Huh? Roll me.
Who would know this? It'd be
basically you would know Belia is the opposite direction of Los Santos. They are technically near each other if you count
the ocean
in between them.
But
you do know it's the other port city.
Because I changed
its name because I did.
Gross.
But, I mean, I guess you guys don't technically have to go with me to Belia. But then we could just meet up in Los Santos.
I'm gonna have to take a no.
But we have 4 months.
We do have 4 months.
What does everyone else say?
Are we taking a boat? Because I can't say that I trust boats right now.
You do know you can basically there's land you can walk, ride to it.
Okay.
Basically,
you know,
you know,
it's
it's a weird thing, like
how the
country
is. You don't have a map, so I can't.
I do have a map.
Oh, you do have a map.
Oh, you do have a.
Oh, okay, Aaron. Yeah, I'm up for going to Belia.
Belia.
You
have a map. What am I doing?
Boom. Post them up.
Okay.
There's your map.
There's your map.
Okay.
There.
I'm a save.
Okay.
On the other side here.
Okay.
I
can't draw.
Alright, I know that is.
But this is the
map of the kingdom. You are currently at the.
If you can find
the Amber Woods, that was where you. That city right next to it. That's not Sunday. Is where you were.
Down
is where you are right now.
And you know,
Belia is at the
left
of the heart. Tip.
And Los
Cientos is like diagonal.
I'm sorry, I saw the same one.
Oh yeah.
I never fixed that. Don't worry about it.
Twins, please name.
They
were supposed to name. They were supposed to name, and then we kind of.
So we're going to where Darcassian's going.
You look at the.
All right, look at the map.
Look at the map.
There is a
weird. Belia is one of the spots where I wanted to stop, anyways.
If you look down at
the end where the weird heart shape is, which is weird.
What are you saying, Inferity, though?
At the left
tip, that's Belia.
I was just curious.
David, what do you
think?
David,
pay attention, please.
About either taking a boat or just going on foot again?
No, about which town to go to.
Oh. Well, I'm trying to zoom in. I'm just going to zoom in on the map to look.
Well, Nessa said that Belia is a stop they were wanting to go to anyway.
Maybe checking if there's any stop that David might want to go on, or.
I would be okay with it. I'm not huge on boats. I've never been on a boat.
I'm okay with either.
I'll give it a shot.
You do know.
So we're suggesting to go to Belia.
Belia.
Yeah.
It's Belia.
What town are we currently in?
Belaia.
It looks like Belia.
Yeah.
You need two L's there.
You are currently in Bindodal.
Bilindal.
Oh, okay.
Bilindal.
Okay, I see.
I guess we could take a trip. We could take a trip to
Belia.
Belia?
Yeah.
Belia.
It kind of looks like Belia. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anywho.
And maybe by then.
I still think Belia.
Yeah. And maybe by then, the others will be fine with taking a boat, because then we could just take a boat straight over to Los Santos.
Don't give your hopes up.
Yeah.
I can't say it's gonna be pretty.
From where you
are currently, you do know it would take about a week,
maybe 2 weeks.
Depending.
Okay. So cool. Now, how do you want to split up the rooms, guys? 3 and 2. Well, 3 beds in one, 2 in the other.
Doors don't sleep on bed normally.
That's true. Taros likes the floor.
Bed too soft.
It's too soft. That's fine by me.
So it could be Inferity, Todd, and that's not a game. Darcassian, and the one with the 2 rooms could be Nessa and Taurus. The one with the second bed could be used for the dogs.
Fine. I've no complaints.
No works.
Ta-da.
Hands the keys to the proper people.
Alrighty.
Well, of course, Iron Taurus doesn't say that. This is just the back of your mind saying this.
Oh.
I can't say this because I'm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Basically, in group discussion, this is what
said.
said.
Yeah.
It works out.
Alright. Set it down for.
Okay. After the group discussion, that's how things turn out.
Alright. And so, we all.
I assume we all lay down. Does anyone want to do anything else before we go to bed?
That was the question
I should ask before.
I feel like
someone's gonna do something.
As much as I want to, I'm gonna bite my tongue and say no.
I'm gonna have to say a pass as well. I don't think anything.
Alrighty.
I'm trying to be reserved. I'm trying.
Nessa's focused on the goal ahead, so she's getting ready for bed.
Taurus does 20 push-ups before going to bed. There.
20 push-ups.
Okay.
David, you
doing anything before bed?
I guess I'll just stare. Mostly, I'm just staring at my shield. Just thinking, being back at a port like this reminds me of home.
I wanna be the very best.
Like no one ever was.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
That's accurate.
Sorry.
Love you.
Alright.
We all bed down.
For the night.
Oh.
Okay.
Terrible. We're terrible. I guess I'll
Is this
honor
happening?
myself. I don't
Is this
think so.
happening?
I don't believe so.
Jesus
If not,
Christ.
I guess I'll just tune my violin like any normal person would. Yeah, that's completely worthless to tune my violin. Never mind. I'm just gonna. I don't know. Wait until I fall asleep, I guess.
Alright. Well, that's not happening. Good. So, the rooms are very interesting. The beds seem to be put together with something. They're sturdy though. They're very nice.
What's the floor made out of?
Floor made out of wood.
Wood.
But the beds
are quite soft, actually.
Which is
very weird with most straw beds. It feels like you're sleeping on a car. The dogs like it. But other than that,
night goes
by peacefully.
And
then you wake up to
bit of a
crazy mess. You all slowly trickle down. It's a bit of pandemic. There's a lot of people in the bar. You see him handing out meals and stuff like that. Before coming over to you guys and be like, "Oh, what do you want this morning?"
I just. Oh god, sorry.
Oh, it's alright.
He hands you a cup with some liquid in it. This'll keep. Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, I'll take it.
Are you sure?
I don't know what it is, but I'll drink it.
You drink it, and it has this weird, chocolatey bean taste. Very good.
Basically,
you're drinking.
It's coffee. it's.
What is it? I need more.
It fills you with warmth and a bit of energy. Nice.
Yeah, here, I'll pin it. I could pin it. Oh yeah.
But he does offer you quite a range of breakfast. He's got ham and bacon. He's got some interesting egg medleys if you all wish. He does have some fruit salads this early in the morning. And then he has his dragon biscuits covered in gravy.
Fruit salad, please.
Same.
5
coffee for each of you.
Want to try fish?
Fish this early in the morning? Sure.
I guess I'll give the biscuits and gravy a shot.
He will get
I'm just really
you
hungry.
grill.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh,
Ooh, you want biscuits and gravy? That's gonna cost you a gold piece. And for the I guess we'll get you cod this early in the morning. I have a lot of that. So some grilled cod, that would be a silver for you, young man.
Are you young?
Are you?
Yeah.
I don't think it
I
matters.
don't think it matters.
He'll
He'll take your money.
A gold.
A gold.
Should have asked for prices first. Fuck. It's fine. It's one. It's how much is it? 5?
One.
One. Okay.
One
Why
gold.
did I hear 5?
I don't know.
I don't know. Probably because of the last place.
Well, it's fine. It's fine. I don't care. It's 1 gold. Get it somehow.
He will take
He will take that and he'll go and get your meal.
He will get you a
fruit salad for Darcassian.
And Nessa,
he will get you some grilled cod. It's actually like scales are gone, but it's grilled and it still has the head on it though.
Cod's pro.
I'm good.
He'll give
that to Iron Taurus, and then he will pull up this pan with biscuits and gravy in it. He's like, "Now, my friend, be warned, they are spicy.
They got quite of a
kick," and he walks away.
I didn't think biscuits were supposed to be spicy.
That's yeah.
But okay, I guess so. I'm regretting my choices. Yeah, I'm still gonna eat this. I just heard biscuits and gravy. Fuck. Alright. I'll eat those biscuits.
Alrighty.
Rest of you,
your meal is perfectly fine. I'm kind of sick.
Spicy biscuit.
What is spicy?
What is spicy foods?
Oh, what did David want?
Inferity, do you even eat? Do you want half of my spicy biscuit?
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure I wasn't asking for spicy biscuits. I just heard.
All right. I guess I'll share with you.
It's just like, I don't know how that would. I'm kind of scared.
It'll be a Constitution save. So both of you roll a Constitution save, because it's spicy. Yeah, both. Anyone that's trying the spicy biscuit.
Okay.
Anyone?
Con save.
Alright. David, you like spicy food.
That's a.
David, you like?
Does this have peppers in it? Quite nice. Todd. Oh. you do not like the taste. You take 7 points of damage. Yeah. Actually, you're heat resistant, aren't you? Alright, so then you only take 4 points of damage. 3 points of damage. And
But not.
Santonio does.
Todd.
Oh,
3.
And it is, you definitely need some water.
I think
you
definitely.
I'm going to use Cure Wounds on Todd.
I'm fine.
Just a pat on the back. And I rolled a 7, so it will fall.
Shut up. Shut up.
Todd is just not.
I didn't grow up eating spicy foods.
Thought everything was spicy.
Most things, just not food.
Spicy your personality is, you'd be able to handle it.
Are you trying to flirt with me?
No.
Good. Probably for the best.
I'm just being ornery.
Kind of do the whole watching you thing. Yeah, that's just what I said. It's like, yeah.
Centennial will come up to you, Darcassian.
Yes, that.
And he will
hand you a book, a leather-bound book with a little strap around it, with a seal on it
that looks like
a tower with a
bird on top
of it,
and then a
envelope with a wax seal on it
that has
this weird fish.
Alright, this letter goes to my
friend, Dom.
Now don't bring
much attention to it, but it's my friend Alexia.
You'll
find her down
in Belia. She
owns the
weird name
for it, but trust me, it's fine. The skull graves is.
Okay.
Now the book goes to the tower.
In Marcia.
Now you can't miss
the tower.
The biggest thing
in the town.
Besides the
lighthouse.
Alrighty.
But I did it.
Return it to them
and hand you a pouch with this money. Hopefully this is enough to pay my fines.
If not,
send them a bill. Tell them send me a bill. Eventually.
Will do.
Alrighty. Now,
is there anything else you need before you leave?
Do you know who would be, do you know anyone heading that way, or do you know of anyone selling carts or horses?
In this town,
no one sells horses, really.
Okay.
I don't know
anyone who owns the town. And
no one
really goes to Belia. Well, except for Lady Martha.
I'm not privy to that. But anywho.
Okay, I'm back.
You watch as
he takes like a little spoonful of the dragon biscuits from Todd. Takes a bite of it.
Can't think about
who would be anyone going that way.
Taurus will give it a try when no one's looking. Just
Chris,
what?
I just realized something. You realize you realize who this person reminds me of?
Yes, I know.
So, Mario Panel O'Carroll, O'Reilly O'Brien O'Sullivan. Oh, who is also a
Tell me, Anderson. Tis a profession.
Well, do I have the rail con save?
Yes.
Spicy.
But
that's a crit.
Hit or fail?
Your taste buds are kind of bland after that whole fish incident last night. So you're not really tasting it.
It tastes good. I just don't taste.
Yeah.
Everything's better than what I had last night.
Anything's
better than the 2 drinks you had last night.
Well, my friends. I must be
seeing you off.
Don't forget
to come back to get your payments.
See you soon.
Will do. Thank you, sir.
No, thank you.
Okay. By the way, boy.
Make sure you practice being more
stealthy. Just let me know.
I'm working on it.
Ha. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just gonna go ha.
The tiefling who can't handle spicy is laughing.
Oh, that
reminds me.
I happen to
notice you had a violin here.
Yeah, I got a violin. Why did you ask?
I was just curious.
Have you ever heard of
He's a bit of a friend of mine.
Have you ever heard of Dismiss?
No, I can't say I have. Why, is he some big fancy pants guy, or?
I wouldn't say he's fancy, but he definitely knows how to play on the violin.
Huh.
He's the best in the South.
I just wondered
if you were a fan. I just curious if you're a fan. If not, that's fine.
You watch him take
it.
Don't know. He travels all up down the south
coast of the.
I have to kill him.
There can only be one.
I'm kidding. But no,
Maybe
I do
Maybe
you'll run into him at some point. He's really good at what he does, though. Not quite the talker, but you'll figure that out yourself. Anywho.
He's not. Cass isn't asking this, and but how much is in the pouch? Just so I know.
Which pouch?
The pouch that he gave.
50 gold.
50 gold.
Okay.
Yeah. He doesn't know how much his fines are.
So.
Yeah.
50. Cool. Yeah.
Well, you guys want to be off to the next town? Because the way it talks, none of y'all want to boat, so I guess we're on foot to the next town.
I'm perfectly fine with boats.
I said I was fine with. We did say we were fine. Most of us were fine with boats. The only one who was arguing about it was Todd.
I can warm up to it. I've just never been on a boat before, and I'm just like.
Todd's excited.
Boat.
I like the ground.
We know you are Inferity.
Okay, so do you guys want to see about seeing if there's a ship with passage going to?
Yeah, I'm sure we can find a ship that can ferry us there.
Okay. So we head to the port, the docks, to ask around at the fishy people.
All right.
We probably had to find the main shipmaster.
Yes.
In the port.
Harbor Master.
That too.
Yeah,
Harbor
Well,
Master.
The harbor.
hey, Inferity, how about you score us a ride since you know this type of stuff?
Does he? He looked up in the port.
I suppose that's fair. I did grow up in town.
So what is the point? I'm kidding.
Normally, the harbor master would would have a little cottage by the docks to always keep an eye out for any of the ships.
All right.
You're looking for the harbor master then?
Yep.
Easy to find. He's basically in a cabin by the ocean, by all the ports.
As I'm being
stared at my
Like, why don't you all just stay here? Stay here. I'll talk with them.
Can it stand?
Alrighty then.
I can put a stand on it.
So I approach the door of the cabin and knock.
Alright, you knock.
I'm gonna
pick a random race here.
Why not? A pink tiefling answers the door.
Hello there.
A pink tiefling, huh?
Hey.
All right.
I've not seen pink.
Good evening. Are you the harbor master?
I
am. Who are you? May I ask? You look familiar, right?
My name's Inferity, actually. My friends and I, we would like to ride a ship heading to...
What's your armor class?
It is 18.
Okay.
Well then, you watch as she tries to slap you in the face.
Should I...
She misses.
Did she hit me?
No, she missed.
No, she missed.
And she will look
at you like,
you son of
a bitch.
I'm sorry?
Oh, don't tell me
you forgot who I was.
The
little girl that you met in the bar.
Oh.
And this is where David gets.
Lastly, it's been too long.
I'm sure.
Listen, can we talk more inside, please? I don't want to.
Oh, what's
Oh,
wrong?
what's wrong? You don't want to embarrass yourself in front of your friend.
Whatever. And she walks inside.
At this point, I'm sorry. You caught me in a bind here,
We'll just sit and
Leslie.
it's fine.
Anybody have popcorn?
Taurus had potato.
Listen, can we not start this? We're trying to get somewhere, please.
Mm-hmm.
What's it going to take to at least talk with you?
Depends. What do you want? Where are you going?
We're trying to get a ship to Belia.
Belia.
Of
You're
course.
never good with names. Never.
Come
I'm
on.
getting called out over here. Damn.
Doesn't help that you named a city and then spelled it completely different than the way you named it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I
I can't spell.
So I can print out.
I feel it.
No,
I did that with Kadar.
like I'm probably like one of those people that like I know the actual name, but people call it something different. Like it's stuck onto in history. Like right. Well, anyway, we were wondering if we could find a ship to get us there.
You want a ship?
You want a ship to get you there?
Yes, please.
Preferably
she
not
will-
a dinghy.
She will lean back in her desk and look through the paperwork. It might be able to get you there, but it's gonna cost you.
How much?
I want
5 gold.
5 gold?
Five gold.
5 gold's not gonna cover up the scars of my heart, but it's close.
I.
Dave, what the fuck did you do?
I've been playing this character since David brought it up.
Unlike section 2.
You see, not that's like I was doing that awkward. Like, well, you see.
Don't look at us for advice.
All right,
This is your problem.
Leslie, please, I didn't mean to break your heart like that. I swear.
Sure you didn't.
Bet you didn't.
What's it going to take?
Heart either.
Hey, she's the one who came onto me first of all. I can understand you have some deep grudges against me, and I understand that. Look,
5 gold. Let's get it up.
Hey. I guess out of feeling guilty, I just decided to go up to her and suddenly give her a hug over the desk.
That's a bad idea, in my opinion.
She will not judge your hug.
I don't get
touchy with someone.
I was just trying to give an apology hug. Jeez.
You can give me an apology when you become a real man.
What about a future champion then?
Oh
really? You're gonna become a champion?
I show her the crest of the of winning the tournament.
You may be
in the championship battle. Not in the championship. You may be in the butcher.
You may be
in the gladiator fight.
Doesn't mean you're gonna win.
Champion's been winning for 2 years now.
Ain't no one
seen anyone like him. Think you're gonna beat him.
Don't know till I try. Besides, I'm not the only one who's competing here.
But
we're not talking about them now, are we?
You always were. I had forgotten how much you always were at tea sometimes, Leslie. I honestly miss that.
Sure you do.
I mean it.
Get a room, you two, for God's sake.
Right.
$5, my boy.
I want to clarify something first, Leslie. I wasn't the best person to be with back then, a few years ago, but I still want to try and make amends to my stupid mistakes back then. For crying out loud, I was still trying to be a hunter like my father. So, I know. Just to cut to the chase, if you want me to leave that bad. So I just put the 5 gold on the table for.
You're looking
for the Angel's Harbor boat.
It will take.
Angel's Harbor, huh? Right.
Oh man.
If it isn't obvious,
you got fucking your ass ripped open from this person.
At the same time, I kind of deserve.
You kind
Do you want to know the messed up part is? He puts on a fake smile because of, a fake smile just to hide the, feeling.
Oof.
All right, let's go. And then I just proceed to walk out of the cabin.
And she shut her door.
I kind of feel bad because I have no idea what's down. So, did you get the boat? Or...
Angel's Harbor. We're looking for a ship called that.
Okay.
I'd rather not say.
Okay.
I've been planning this for a little bit.
Okay. To find the Angel's Harbor.
Alright.
You do find the boat. It is not a dinghy, but it's not that quite much.
It's not. A
dinghy's small, but it's not as small as a dinghy, but it's not that big.
Oh, it's big enough. It seems big enough.
Is it obvious who the captain is, or where the captain is?
It is. Let me pull it up. It is.
Patrick, not joking.
It is a little goblin man.
I want to bite my tongue right now.
You see him sitting down in a chair. You see him skinning some fish.
We're all going.
I'm gonna go up to the little goblin man. Good sir, are you the captain here?
Yeah, I am.
That is wonderful. We were wondering. We heard that you were heading down to Belia.
Yeah, I am.
Do you have room to take some passengers?
He looks at
his boat.
He looks back at you.
Yeah.
Wonderful. What can we do to secure passage on your great, marvelous ship?
Did you talk
to the harbor master?
Yes.
What'd she say?
She was the one who pointed us.
What'd she tell you?
That the Angel Harbor was heading to Belia.
I don't take
coin.
I like weird.
Weird things.
Oh?
Give me
some weird. I've seen enough teeth.
Yeah, I was making a bad joke.
You give me something weird, I'll take you to Bellia.
Okay.
There's a Minotaur count. I mean, I'm not trying to sell you, Taurus, but
I would prefer something I can keep. I don't think you want me to keep it, friend.
Does anyone have anything cool or weird?
I still have that fish's eye.
Todd, what do you have?
Nothing I'm giving up.
I'll offer him a fish's eyeball?
Yeah, I've had one of those. They taste really good. Damn.
Yeah, they're not bad. I've eaten a few myself.
Ooh, an eyeball. That's a weird one.
What?
He made a comment.
Of an elf.
A fish eyes.
Oh.
That's a weird one.
Yeah, I've never been quite normal.
I can tell. Talking to me.
I literally just have a rapier. Other than that, that's about it.
Oh, damn it, I know I don't have it still. I would have left if I still had it. If I had the Banshee's head still.
Wait, do you still have that demon wolf's head?
Yes! Actually, I got its fangs.
That has to smell great. Oh, you just had the fangs. Never mind.
Yeah.
That should be fine.
I took its fangs.
How about fangs of a evil wolf?
Kind of wolf.
Demon?
Big, scary, and demonic.
Disappears into nothing.
Literally could turn into a shadow and just disappear into the night.
Give me.
What's that? Okay, cool.
Iron Taurus, I assume you pulled these teeth out?
Do I have to give him both fangs?
It's up to you.
I give him one of the fangs.
So
you see Iron Taurus pull out this deep red thing.
He will take
it and go, ooh.
Why is it red?
It's a red
Question.
Ooh.
Curious. Alright. You watch as
he gets off his chair.
For the first time
realize
he doesn't have any
feet.
What?
He is walking
around on
Legolas?
his arm.
Alright,
get on the boat.
And he hops
into the boat.
All right.
It's not Legolas, it's Armageddon.
I guess we're on our way to Bellia.
Also, I want to clarify something, Aaron, from that encounter. I'll just say this: Inferity is like in despair, kind of regret from his past with her, like guilt mostly on his face.
Yeah, that is. I assumed as much.
You want to talk about it?
Do you want to join the circle of anonymous? Bad breakups anonymous.
Actually, Taurus is happily married.
We didn't ask you, Taurus.
What?
Apparently, it's surprised Allie.
I forgot he was married.
I just sent fucking cream soda out my nose at that one.
What, you don't think a Minnesota?
Yes, Taurus is married.
I just wasn't expecting Taurus.
He is happily married with 2 children.
I feel like Taurus is probably the most capable out of all of us that have been married.
Yeah.
Well, with
Maybe Inferity. I don't know.
with how much he likes to pound shit, I feel bad for his wife.
Don't feel bad for her. Feel bad for me.
The question is his wife also a Minotaur, or...
Yes.
She's a halfling.
No, I was gonna guess that, or I was gonna make that the Perhaps not Minotaur, but half of a Minotaur.
I feel like she probably wears the pants.
Probably? Maybe?
Maybe.
She wears lots of pants.
She prefers pants over kilts.
I too prefer pants over kilts.
Alright, okay, we're gonna end the session there, just because I wasn't expecting to roll the die on that character, and I was just like, oh hey. Sorry, David.
I do hope, I doubt she'll, she'll probably not forgive me, but I was she, giving a second chance or something.
But yeah. I was just like, oh, I've been planning. You mentioned that character, I don't know what session 2?
I kind of made that up on the first go. I met up with a pig tiefling once. I was quote unquote shady about the rest of the story of it.
So I was just like, ooh, and my brain went to this character. Now you have to deal with her.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
Did you say we're ending the session there?
Yes, we're gonna end the session there, just because I wasn't planning on you taking a boat, and I don't know how that's gonna work out with. So I gotta look up some stuff.
I like how, out of everyone here, I surprised Aoi with saying that.
We're married.
With a character, well, welcome to the bad breakup relationship. Actually, Taurus is happily married.
Buddy, you're not going outside, it's raining.
I'm still hungry.
Well, did you decide yet?
No, I can't decide, because I'm as much as I want to stay in my house, I also want food.
I would come bring you food, but I just drank, so.
In this area?
Then how about I just come and get you, Alexis?
Yes.
I don't feel like
Yes.
because then I'm gonna wake up over there and be like, I don't want to be here.
I'm just gonna say, ouch. The next session we get, if we go on the boat and stuff like that, you're probably gonna see my character just sulking near the sides of the boat.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to talk to you. Do you want to talk about it?
No. Oh, thanks.
I freaked out.
Was it about the lady?
I know you met all my fun characters this episode, so I'm just
we can have a very nice talk about losing people's lives.
I'm about to get relationships from Iron Taurus.
But I'm really happy that you all met my fun characters, because I'm curious when they're gonna show up. Oh yeah.
At least we had something weird on us.
Yeah. Honestly, my next guess, if we didn't have anything, was to have Cass be like, "How about I leave you with a memory?"
Oh God.
That was the last resort. Okay, I killed conversation.
I was
literally trying to finish my Jello that I've been soaking in alcohol.
May I ask, by the way, why something weird? Why do you have something weird?
It's goblin.
It's his personality. You'll find out real quick that his boat's full of weird things.
Ooh.
He's a weird collector.
Also, I'm not a fan of you making a Chinese bootleg of Patrick.
He never meant to be Patrick. He meant to be this I saw this TikTok.
Artificer, a little batshit crazy, note taking on everything.
He was based off this TikToker on. Obviously TikTok. He was RPing this tavern owner, and I just loved his artificer so much that I'm like, I'm gonna make him. He's going into my campaign, and then it turned into Patrick at some point, and I don't know how. Somehow Patrick just hello, I'm not dead yet.
I am back, bitch.
It's like
That's crazy.
that's crazy. That's like,
buddy,
it is raining outside. I am not sleeping with a wet cat later tonight. So hush.
Don't want
That's why I
anyone
was giving
pussy
you
in
a
your
little-
bed.
I thought
Yeah,
you liked it
also-
when your pussy was wet.
That's
Oh my
disgusting.
God.
Never say that again, or I'll incinerate you on spot. I'm sorry, I'm still in character.
I thought Todd would like that though.
I don't know which character I was in, but I was still in character for someone.
That's something I've never heard Alexis say. It's like I'm still in character. Like that makes sense. I'm starting to think that Todd's not bi. He just might be gay.
That was weird. Whew, alright.
Anywho.
He might
well-
be highly gay, but
Alright, well. Oh my god. So what do you guys think?
I can hear
I'm
him
gonna
just like.
I tried so bad.
I enjoyed
In
it.
this stream.
Oh, it was still straight.
Yeah, we're still streaming. Yeah, everything you just said is now on stream. I never wanted to be monetized anyway. We're not gonna be famous. Never.